course, I'll be developing my initial plan. So, my new feature is source filtering feature, where I'm gonna take the data model and filter events by their source categories like exhibits, speakers, and recreation using the drop down spinner in the toolbar. And um, I used all the available sources in the events JSON data, where there were 8 sources available, and this basically makes like wide selection of persistence. And I'm gonna type that to Claude that I would like to create like another feature for my current main activity, where there's a drop down for different types, like the type of events, and I'm asking it to plan this feature out for me. So it will also have like a default state where there's like all sources, so that the users have all the events available without any filtering feature. And then I also made sure to like make different types of features where there's also like the general interest and the advising and the placement as well, based on the event JSON data that we already had in our machine project. And then I also made iterations before implementing with Cloud by um, asking different components, where the Cloud asks like, oh, what event property do you want to filter? And I would say it's the source, what kind of UI component I want, and I submitted those iterations. And then I added the Cloud's plan to the feature MD, so I was still on the play mode, but I asked please add the plan to the feature MD for reference, and then it updated my files so that in the future when I need to look back at the plan and how it worked, I was able to take that reference. So Cloud is currently updating my plan in the file. And then I went ahead and also showed like the process of my implementation of the plan. So right now I'm asking Cloud to, based on the feature, can you start implementing my plan? And Cloud was able to go through that and ask me different questions. So it's asking me, would you like to proceed? And I would say yes, accept edits, and I did that to make new edits in my current code. And once everything was done, I made new test cases and I called it the MP4 passing. And basically I made 4 different types of like tests, so that it makes sure it doesn't have any wrong tests. And I had like the summary, the filter source, the filter multiple, and then like the combining source test. Made sure that all of them passed well in my internal grading. And then I also made a demo where I used a running device as a small device, and I ran the app, and I made sure to enlarge my screen. And once the Eventable app opened up, I was able to see the drop down of all sources, like the default, the advising and placement, the Chicago events, the general interest. And then I also had like research, where there was like different types of seminars. There was a speaker of Dr. Leggett, and the recreation, where there was a freestyle and lunch skate event. Thank you so much for watching my video.